Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about how Blac Chyna is going after the Kardashians for $300 million. Okay, so if you guys remember, and just to give you guys a trip down memory lane, we're just going to bring it all the way back. So back in the day when China had her first baby daddy, she had a baby by Tyga. Now she had a baby by Tyga, who then started to date Kylie Jenner, which is one of the Kardashian slash Jenner sisters. Now, in my opinion, I feel like she decided to then go after their brother as revenge and started a relationship with Rob Kardashian. Now, upon her having a relationship with Rob Kardashian, the actual Kardashian clan decided to also hook them up with a TV show. Now, this TV show was kind of toxic, and you've seen Blac Chyna often cursing Rob smooth out, and you've seen the relationship dynamic between the two, and I was wondering when the situation was going to fizzle out. Well, the situation ended up fizzling out. I guess she couldn't fake it any longer that she was actually interested in him. And they separated paths. You know, she started to date this one guy who I think had a picture in Rob's robe. Rob, then he got mad and he blasted her information on social media. And it just was a big blowout. Well, after the big blowout, they decided to axe the TV show that was Rob and Chyna. But if Rob and Chyna is no longer a couple, then the TV show, was going to be axed anyways. You know what I'm saying? But Chyna feels as though they maliciously went after her show, and now she is seeking $300 million. Now, last week I told you guys about how she said that she had to sell 3 of her cars and how she didn't get any child support or whatever after having her kids for like 2 days a week, whatever. Well, now it's being revealed that she is going after this large lump sum of money, and I'm going to break down some of the ask that she is asking in this video. She is going after each and every one, and she wants millions from each one of them. So let me pull that up on the screen. Okay. So it says in Chyna's statement of demands, she demands $36 million from Kim Kardashian for emotional distress, another $36 million for injury to reputation and humiliation, and $36 million for anxiety and betrayal. I mean, Chyna, you gonna make us think that you didn't go after this boy for girl anyways. So anyways, it says she is seeking $44 million in loss of earnings and another $64 million in loss of future earnings. Chyna is seeking, in addition to that, $100 million from Kim Kardashian solely for punitive damages. Okay, it says Chyna wants $19 million in punitive damages from Kris Jenner, and she then wants another $94 million in punitive damages from Kim and Kylie, and $5 million she wants from Khloe. Okay. So it sounds like she's going from Big Bank asking the biggest ask to Khloe, who probably has smaller bank than Kim and Kylie. And she's like, girl, you ain't on billionaire status, or you ain't really doing it like your sister. So I'll just ask $5 million from you. But I want 9 to 4 and some more from your sisters. So let me read through some of this, but as you see here, this is all the ask. She wants $36 million for emotional distress, another $36 million for injury to reputation, another $36 for, anxiety. She wants $44 million for loss of earnings, $64 for loss of future earnings, $100 million for punitive damages from Kim, $19 million in punitive damages from Kris, $94 million in punitive damages from Kim and Kylie, and $5 from Khloe. Okay. So that's a quick rundown of that. But let me go on over to Radar Online and read to you guys some of the goings-ons that's goings-ons with this story. Okay, because I'm just like, girl, Chyna, what? What, girl? What we doing, girl? Girl, what is we? I was looking like, girl, what is we doing, girl? What is we doing? Hold on, where my article go? 1 second, y'all. I'm not editing this. I don't know where my article went. Okay, boom. Back like that. We got it. All right. So it says, according to court documents obtained by Radar, Kim Kardashian, along with her mother, Kris, and her sisters, Khloe and Kylie, are asking the judge to not allow Chyna to seek these economic damages during trial. So these economic damages are the damages that I just read to you guys that she is suing her for. It says, in addition to her suing her sisters, she's also suing her ex, Rob Kardashian, for spreading lies about her. She claims the alleged falsehoods were told to executives who ended up canceling her reality show. In court documents, she argues that the show canceled not only caused her to lose out on nearly $1 million of the season's paycheck, but a ton of other lucrative deals as well. It says, in addition to that, she's also taking Rob Kardashian to court for posting explicit photos of her online to his 9 million followers without her consent. It says the trial for that is later this month. So she is going after them for the bag, period. And in a new motion, it says, along with Kim, her mom, and her sisters, they argued that, I already read that to y'all, that she shouldn't be able to seek these economic damages. They say Chyna is seeking over $100 million in economic damages alone. The family says that Chyna is also seeking upwards of $200 million in general and punitive damages, and they call that absurd. Okay. It says not only because the astronomical figure is based on allegations regarding 2 text message and 2 private emails, but more fundamentally because it is entirely unsupported by documentary evidence concerning Chyna's income. Okay, so they are like, girl, what? They try not to pay, but Chyna's lawyer, Lynn, she said, child, I don't care what y'all say, we going after the bag. Okay, we going after the bag. She said, this is what the lawyer said. However, despite hiring 4 different top-ranked law firms, it is true that Kris Jenner and her 3 daughters were unsuccessful at their numerous attempts to get Chyna's case dismissed over the past 4.5 years, and that Chyna has the right to ask Los Angeles jury to award her these $300 million. Okay? It says under California law, in awarding punitive damages after finding that each defendant acted with malice against Chyna, the jury will be asked to separately assess the financial condition of each dependent. So like I told y'all, she's going from the biggest bag, asking the biggest amounts, going down to Khloe with the $5 million. So she like, listen, I know Kim got the bag. I know Kylie got the bag. So I'm going to ask the most for them. And then the ones with the less bag, I'm going to ask the least of them. We'll see how this plays out. Do you guys think that she should be owed this $300 million that she is seeking? Do you think that the show was deserving of being on air? Now, she's saying that they were malicious in getting the show canceled. I don't know if y'all owe her $300 million, but pay the girl something, child. Y'all could spare to give her $1 million. Y'all know, just say F it. Yeah, we didn't want you to have the show because you didn't really want to be with our brother anyways. So, girl, here is $1 million and go on about your day. Just throw the girl $1 million so she could go on about her day, child. Give her something. Now, y'all should give her something now. I don't know about 300 mil, but y'all should give her something. Shoot, it's hard out here. You know how hard it had to be for her to... Can you imagine Rob, the Rob that she dated, on top of you, child? Child, get a girl some money. Give her something. Because she played the role, honey. Okay? She played the heck out of that role. And for that, y'all need to give her something. Okay? Bye, y'all.